Hello, my name is Kinan, and today I will be talking about my project, which is about real-time suspicious login detection for user and social media. So before anything and before enter anything, let's start with the things that I'm gonna explain here. Introduction, I'll be talking in the introduction and background. I'll be saying about the areas of investigation, literature reviews, research questions, research hypos, and the reasons for selecting the project and the aim of the project until like let's say from the introduction until the conclusion and the expected results. So let's go with the first thing, the introduction. The project suspicious login pattern analyzes user account access data to detect unusual patterns. The system examines login details such as IP address, geographic location, device type, and the time of access of flag enumeration. Okay, let me explain these words or these paragraphs with some words. So basically, my project is relying on suspicious stuff. For example, when you enter your account from a different IP, let's say, for example, for whole your life, you enter from the Middle East. Somehow you enter from Europe or from USA, somewhere different. Oh, so there's something is wrong, even about your location, about your device type. For example, let's say that you have an Apple or Windows and you enter every time from a Windows and somehow you enter from an Apple. So this is also something suspicious. So here, my thing is to do uh, to defend it and to check the user's normal behavior and check machine learning algorithms combined with a rule basic logic assist login in a real time, classifying them as a normal or suspicious. Detect the trigger prefix actions such as the account locking or multi-factor verification. Right now, let's move to the second thing. Okay, suspicious login pattern detector. Login behavior feature analyze of IP address, location, device type, and login timing, which is, as I said before, if there's something is not as usual, so it will be known from a different from the normal, which is the new, like even the timing. Timing sometime you open the social media, for example, only with from the morning from 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. Somehow you opened at 2 a.m. So there's something is wrong. Okay, why we are doing all this is to protect you and to protect your sensitive informations. Right now, let's go to the second thing. Lecture reviews. Here I got some lecture reviews you can see on the screen. And here's the table of the or the summarize of them, the papers and the method and the strengths and limitation and the use in project. Like for example, uh, all of them are from 2017 until the new one, or the new papers. Okay, the research question: what methods can be used to detect the unauthorized login in real time? Live detection is significant because security branches or with the seconds and delayed response lead to data exposed, which means when there's a delay, your data got leaked or you got stolen data, especially sometime you share your financial banks, informations, you share everything through online with your friends or your family. So here everything might get leaked and your life will be destroyed. Right now, we are saying here by investing a real-time detection method, including a machine learning model, behavior-based monitoring, deep learning, and based system. The project will identify the most effective and practical approach for a modern security environment. So our all project is about to give a better security to your informations, to your sensitive informations, and everything. Going to the next slide. Research hypos. Right now, real-time detection method using machine learning or deep learning. Why? Right now, in the real-time use of machine learning, we get higher and faster accuracy in classifying suspicious. Also, we get a faster response in time compared to a traditional rule-based. Also, we get the ability to influence attacks patterns through a model learning, which means today when we use a machine learning or we compare it between this and this, we find everything is better and faster and more accurate. So right now I put down some two boxes. We can see the traditional rule-based static thresholds, high false positive rate, cannot adapt to a new threat. AI, dynamic behavior, lower faults, learn and evolves over time. Okay, reasons for selecting this project. First of all, growing importance of digital data. As I was mentioning before, as a user store more sensitive personal and financial information online, the consequence of accounting a compare have become more safe, which means he become a big target for a cyber attacks. And all this information get lost. And once your information, like a bank or financial, gets leaked, you lose everything and your life be destroyed. Number two, real time is necessary. Traditional security systems often react after behavior occurs. Here, our project is different. We react on it time because a lot of systems they react after the attack happened, which means you can know that someone hacked your account or someone came to your account, but no one stops him and he takes what he wants and he leaves. Number three, advance in security technology. Recent developments in machine learning and patterns provide advanced tools for detecting abnormal activities. Implying smarter, adapt security system that evolve with the emerging threats. Okay, what's the main, or let's say, aim of the project? The main goal of this project is to develop a software-based cybersecurity system that detects suspicious login patterns through a real-time analysis of users' authentication data, machine learning algorithms to identify the prevent unauthorized access attempts. So we have detect, analyze, protect. Detect, identify suspicious login patterns from data in real time, analyze, apply ML algorithms to classify login attempts, and protect, which is the main thing. Design and methodology. Research design, secondary research approach, system review of literature, comparative and analyze framework, focus on particularly evaluation. Methodology steps, topic selection, we have literature review, data extraction and structuring, and we have a research approach and tool used. Okay, for the research approach, we have qualified, we have evaluation, we have a stretched and gap analyze in existing research, and the tool used, we can use a lot of tools. For example, for resource, we can use IEE, Explore, which is famous, Google Search, Python, data analyze, visual code, and a lot to be used. Research methods. Right now, approach. Let's take step by step and box by box. Secondary research based on a system review and comparative analysis of existing studies on suspicious login. What the data source we can get, as I said, from Google, IE Explore. Selection criteria focus on login authentication and suspicious login detection. Analyze method and expected outcome. We can go with the expected outcome. Identification of effective approach and research gaps in real time. Data gathering and analyzing. Let's take one by one alone. Data gathering extract information about real-time detection. Collect academic source from, as we said, Google, IE, Explore, and so on. Record valuation matrix, accuracy, and detection. Speed, false arms, real time. And the analysis, moving to the analysis, compare traditional versus AI. Analyze which method detect unauthorized access faster. Identify research gaps and best performing. Project plan. So right now, let's say how we're gonna work about it or with it. Week 1 to 2, topic selection and background research. Week 3 to 4, lecture review and source collection. Week 5, research question. Week 6 to 7, data gathering from academic papers. Week 8 to 9, analyze methods. Week 10, write a final report, conclusion. And week 11, prepare and deliver the final presentation. Stakeholders and the benefits. Primary stakeholders, who are the primary one? Let's say the cyber security analytic, IT administration, and network security team. Second stakeholder, business, software developers, and academic researchers. Who's the beneficiary? Organization, employees, customers, and everyone who can improve security and reduce the risk of unauthorized account access. Hardware and software. IDE, Visual Studio Code, we can be used, Python, and for a software library, NumPy, and since I'm using a Python for testing tools, it will be PyTest. Research, as use only secondary academic data. All source Using Harvard referencing, no data manipulation or fabrication, ethical of AI tool of support only, full respect for property and original authors. Expected results and conclusion. So we have discussed the aim of the project. We have discussed I select the project right now, the expected result. Real-time monitoring for login activities. Adapt learning system that develops with the user behavior. Increased user trust with the account protections. So this all lead us to one thing, to save the user and to save his information and to get his trust. Conclusion, the suspicious login pattern detector, how intelligent software solution can be defense user accounts. So the conclusion that, as we said, intelligent software can be saving your life. This project provides an effective approach to threat detection, moving the beyond traditional reactive security measures. By leveraging machine learning and real-time analysis, the system offers a fast and adaptive solution to protect user account and sensitive data from the attacks. Here's everything, and here's the reference. Thank you so much for everything, and thank you for watching the video.